evening, Mr. Nijaz.
Yes, come. Be seated.
Thank you, sir.
So, how are you?
I'm fine, sir. What about you?
Little problem happening in our company. Not satisfied with the results. After the restructuring of our organization, it's been a lot of complaints are coming to my mail. What's happening in our company?
Sir, we have a reconstruction going on. As well, you know about that. So we have to reconsider some demand as high. So we have to first of all check with details with our business heads. So think I check with them. I get some clarifications to talk about later what we want as well.
So, let us conduct a board meeting. Right?
Okay, sir. I will arrange it.
Check with my secretary and get me schedule.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Mr. Ashok.
Hi, Mr. Noble.
Glad to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Noble. How was the reconstruction was going on in Westlawn?
So, as we planned, our restructuring process is going on. So, we are also copying the all three process like selecting, printing, and roll forming. So, as we going through this process, we face a lot of problems like time management and the entry process and ordering process were done in manually. So we face a lot of issues.
We must be work on this problem.
So we will discuss with our CIO furthermore and hope we will meet also. Thank you. As we are an aluminum manufacturing company, we plan to change our production process into anterior to western. So, as we are doing it manually, what are the problems you are facing?
Sir, I am from supply chain management, and we are facing work overload in the management. So, can you please?
So I am from finance. So our incremental cost is increased, so it leads to increase the additional cost of each product. So it will seriously affect the revenue of the company.
So we are in sales. Increment cost is increasing, so output also increasing. So we have reduced. We can face the problems in sales departments also. Sales will reduce.
Okay. Any other problems?
Welcome both of you. Why I am asking come today? Today we have meeting that our CEO asked with me. What are the reasons for we are falling down, our share market going down, our industry were very low. So what is the reason to you have business head 2 branches? So your opinion to suggest I share our CEO.
So why our performance are bad? So as we planned, our restructuring process or production process are done in anterior to western. So we are facing a lot of problem because all processes are done manually. There is no MRP, even there is no data collections were done, or even we are not using MRP system. So we need to improvise our system furthermore.
Mr. Ashok.
Yes, sir. I had some talks with various department heads. They said there are very many problems in every department. In the both supply chain and production department facing work overload problem in recent times, and finance department said about that their incremental cost has increased, so it may cost of the product production is also increased. It may result in high price. And sales department has also said that the increase in price of the product will result in output our final price of the product also increase. It may lead to decrease in sales because the price of the product as our competitors are between the price of the competitor and as well our price is so increased, so it may lead to decrease in sales.
Okay. Any other queries and doubts are with getting from the supply side?
So no sir, there is no problem.
Okay, there is a problem facing on nowadays our company. Okay, I share about these problems to our CEO. So furthermore, any doubt, any problem will arise, you contact me. We have to discuss with our CEO what are the solutions we made it found. Okay, thank you. May I get in, sir?
Come in.
Hi, sir.
Hi. Please.
Thank you, sir.
So, tell me.
Sir, I'm a company from the Ronaldo Aluminium Company in Canada. So we have some query. So I'm a chief information officer of the company. So already you know this very popular company in Canada. So we have made plan to our companies to re-engineering. So we have some regular problem occurred at the field. So we have some queries to develop this implementation system. So some days previously we noticed it manually project data collections, raw material supplies we have used. This thing was very hectic toward to us. So we have maintained a huge plant so towards to this supply the world. So we have to make some schedule problem ERP system to we have to take it. So we have consulted the expert on hearing about this industry side. So we can suggest some ERP system to us. What system we have implementation on company help us.
Okay. So we have a solution for your queries and problem. So I can suggest you a WAN SES scheduler. So it is a software we are using that we have a time scheduler. This is a software customer demand was satisfied, and the supply chain can do this the collection of raw material and the collection of stock. So I can provide you that. So do you have any?
Yes. So I have a doubt, sir. Already you tell about the SEC schedule of data, but we have to schedule two different various location. So we have to product time launch. So what are the suggestions about that?
So we can add the additional for this. So SES scheduler. So ID automatic data collector is useful for the collect the data for customers details and supplier details. Both have the organized and increase the demand. So I can suggest you further this.
So okay, sir. We have tell about this type of the scheduler.
Okay.
We have to implement to our project. Now we have to. I have invite you. So I have we come on to detailly explore about this software to our CEO.
Okay.
So he to accept that. So when the time was worked, we have to confirm 3 days, 21, 22, 23.
Okay.
The 3 days we have free come to attend it.
Sure. Okay. So just a minute, I will check my schedule and let me know. Okay. So I can confirm you on 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. I will confirm when that will arrive at meeting room.
Okay.
So on email you will check it and the time was set it. The procedures. Okay, sir. Thank you for. I have to make you the meeting. We will get up to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Please be seated.
So, firstly, let me introduce our vendor and consultant of ERP, BAN ERP, Mr. Ajay. Welcome you, sir. So, we are conducted this board meeting for. So we all know there is some issues happening in our company. We have started our business in 1990 for the manufacturing of aluminium foil. We are having business all over the world, but we are not getting proper return for our investment. We are expecting more return for our business. Although we are the market leaders, or we are the second largest producers of aluminum foil in America and third largest producers in the world, we want to be better in our market. We want to be the market leader of our business. We have known for the consumer products Reynolds wrap foil, as well as for developing and promoting new use of aluminum. We created the first high-speed graver printed foil. Aluminum bottle labels, heat seal foil bags, etc. We have billions of dollar business all over the world. We have moved our headquarters to New York City and was moved again to Richmond, Virginia. Reynolds Metals pioneered the development of aluminum siding in 1945, and we began predicting a growing demand for additional aluminum during peacetime. We leased and later bought 6 government defenses plants that were up for disposal. We have now expanded our business into plastics and precious metals, and we have to be the market leader on all our sector. So after the restructuring happened in our company, there is a lot of problems happening. Business head, Mr. Noble, what are you going to do?
Thank you, sir. So, I'm the business head of this company. So, I'm dealing with production department and HR department. So, I'm representing the Western country, and we are using the US dollar currency. So, first process like painting, slitting, and roll forming coils. And when a company restructuring and assigned all roll forming to another plant, all operations were changed to Western. The plant suddenly faced an workload to work and incremental cost. At that time, the plant had no data collections or MRP system in force. So all material ordering, order entry, and shop flooring data collections were performed manually, and it consumed a lot of time. So we need to take action regarding this. Further will be continued. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself Ashok. I am the business head of Rayons Aluminium Octane plant, and we had meeting with our department head, and we have some key points to address here, sir. First, the common problem for both the departments is over workload. It was faced by supply chain management and the production management. Finance department has, I think it is the major problem for our industry, that is the total cost incurred due on an additional unit of a production of a product is increasing. It is known as incremental cost. It will, if the cost exceeds the incremental revenue, it will lead to loss. It is a major issue for our company. We must work on it. And the sales department, as I said before, the incremental cost has increasing, the cost of the production of a product also increase. It may lead to increase in price of the final goods. So we may lose the customers because of the increase in price of our product.
Sorry.
I'm the Chief Information Officer of the Reynolds Aluminium. So we have to already focus on our department business heads. They have told already. So we have to main focus load extra for, because we have to implementation of reconstructing the plant then Oriento. So it is make some issue to go with that place. So at the time of the plant, we had no data collection of MRP system. So we all process of material ordering, the ordering entry, shop data. There is also manual performed by the employees. So we have to know our scheduling, that product scheduling was complex and difficult because of the promised delivery dates and number of the products. There was productivity involved, such as a coil size, with the number of the paint aluminum box was that applicators was required. So to cope up the growing paint, the Reynolds set out the manufacturing unit to scheduling a software. That's a software will find out the ERP system. It's called Benna Scheduler, Benna SCC Scheduler. So the scheduler using to managing that automated time to consuming manual process to employees getting. So then the scheduler was making time to automatic scheduling data collection system. The system using tools followed by data are conducted by re-engineering certificate to the sent to the customers demand. So Renault involves the suppliers as well. Yes, and so we have to increase Renault suppliers. The suppliers who have to commit process of the order, help the Renault's getting to the order place to increase the demand to them. Then the order today even the case scenario, Penna scheduler enable the Renault's team. So you have to move to planning that Penna software. We have to getting to solve our problems. So as we know, the ERP system was implemented to our company was required. So I have to search the market. We have best employee ERP system maker, that Benna. So I invite to them Mr. Ajay. He is a consultant of the ERP Benna scheduler.
So thank you for inviting me here. So BAN ERP will make your company efficient, integrated, and all your activities and all your information can about your company's details actually. And without wasting much time and cost, it will increase your rate of return from your investment actually. So BAN company is focused on creation of enterprise resource planning system software actually. So BAN is a robust ERP system developed in the Netherlands with various modules of manufacturing and projects, finance tools and transportation. So this ERP system was runs on Windows and AS by 400 and Unix system. So BAN ERP allows organization to migrate modernized legacy data of the transaction of the cost. And so the BAN software is famous for the dynamic enterprise modular, so technical architecture, and it's BAN 4GL language. So BAN 4GL language and tools is still considered to be one of the most efficient and productive database application development platform. So BAN became a real threat to market. So leader of SAP after winning a large Boeing deal in 1994. So it went IPO in 1995 and became a public listed company in US actually. So many large consulting firms around the world patented to implemented BAN 4 for multinational companies. So it acquired several other software companies to enrich its products portfolio, so including Coda and Caps Logistics. Its sales growth rate actually was once climbed to reach 91% per year. So we are assuring you we will make your organization efficient by implementing our ERP system. So trust us, you are going to succeed in the market.
So I have a question for you. There are market leaders, that is so many companies are choosing like SAP, Oracle. Why we should choose you?
So as I said earlier, we are mainly focused on manufacturing companies, so like you, and this is the best solution for you with less cost and higher efficiency. Oracle and SAP are costlier when compared to BAN. So that's it.
Okay. Mr. Dinesh, what do you think?
So as we earlier told it, I'm searching the market to the ERP system Benna is suitable for our company because we have manufacturing unit. Manufacturing unit we have mostly product focus on the Benna system, all of the major competitive. So it is for saving our money costing, so that is using for. So that is use that information will improve our thing.
So we have to develop our business, and I am assigning Mr. Deepak to be as a project head, and Ms. Akshaya for our post implementation head of the ERP. Let's give an applause to them. So Deepak, what do you think?
First of all, thank you for the opportunity, sir. I have thinking about project implementation. It took nearly 3 years, while it can complete it until April 26, and allocation of budget is nearby $300 million, where the amount and the time period is an estimation only, where it can be various from our implementation process. The further we discuss in estimating, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's it for today. The meeting is adjourned.
Thank you. Start.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going live on the countdown of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, we have successfully initiated our ERP system into our business. Thank you all of you.
May I come in, ma'am? Ma'am, we have using this software.
Okay, what are the issues you face in our software? Collection details not available.
Lack of data collections and about the stock details.
Okay, I will rectify this problem. We have any other queries from your side?
No.
Okay, I will rectify this problem. May I come in, sir? Sir, I am Akshaya. I am Post Implementation Officer from Renault Aluminum Company. So we have got some queries from employee side while using this BAN software.
Okay, so what are the queries you have?
The queries are correction details are not available and lacking of data correction about the stock details.
So we take your consent from our side and I'll transfer this query to our technical team. And furthermore, if you have any queries from your enterprise, please let me know. And if you have any other queries, you can ask.
No, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, sir.
So, we are already successfully implemented a ERP system that is planned from our dear vendor, Ajay. So, we are initiated and we are going full live. And what's the feedback about that?
Sir, thank you, sir. First of all, congratulations for you because you have successfully maintained for this project. The 1 month work with getting the go live project. So we have to complete the project go live. Now our is going to the project with getting some knowledge of implementations. So our implementation will continue further. What is implement is going on.
Reduced to as per our plan, we have planned for 3 years, but the execution of our new ERP, it has 3.5 years take to implement the process. And the budget allocation is 300 million estimated, and we have invested around 3.25 million crores. And according to our process, there are 3 processes mainly contributed. First one is process consulting and process management and project management. Like talk about our steps we call emerging implementation. First one is a project itself, where we can include the strength, weakness and opportunity threat analysis by doing the SWOT analysis. It to contribute among the company growth and opportunity. Second one is a process identification and data gathering. From this we can get a lot of information how to increase our sales, how to decrease our workload to our employee. It can be followed into a flow chart that can be easily identified to the employee and our stakeholder. And the same process is process consulting, where the IT support team have gathered information from various department, what are the problem of use and how can we to analyze the gap analyzation. It gathered from the process re-engineering. This is the place where we can originate the re-engineering process. From that we can re-engineer the following problems. And the another stage is transformation, where the transformation coming to the worker can be implemented through campaign and a training program. It can be restricted to the employee to easily gather into the new software. And the change management is employer restricted because the new environment made them to suffer to work within the atmosphere. And the final one is project management. It took overall system of a project. It can be contributed to the goal system. That's it.
Okay. What's share?
Hello everyone. Since implementing the ban, we have introduced data collection and re-engineering several production process. Renault has experienced better than expected results. We have many benefits, enterprise benefits, software benefits and financial benefits. Enterprise benefits are improve customer satisfaction through reducing delivery time from 8 weeks to 5 weeks and increasing the ability to respond quickly to the market changes and the demand, gain the ability to forecast the material requirements and other requirements. Financial benefits are high sales volume and lower the operational cost. Another benefits software benefits, that is dramatic reduction in inventory, and we have get some queries from customer side, and I coordinate with vendor and we have to rectify the problem. I will be reviewing the system and reporting to the top management. Thank you.
So that's all good news from you, and we are expecting a huge return in our future, and maybe this will be our step forward to our future. Let's clap on that. Meeting is adjourned now. Thank you all.